Tonight, halftime show is brought to you by Gentrack and Universal Hardware. The defending champion, Tigersharks, leads by 10 points here in the first half. Let me give you some numbers. Nigel Jones finished the half with 17 points for the defenders. Devin Daly with 10 points in the half, and Farron Lariano with 6. Luther Page with 6 rebounds in the half for the defenders. Nigel Jones with 5 rebounds, Farron Lariano with 2. For the San Pedro Tigersharks, it was Martavius Adams with 12 points in the first half, Francis Arana with 9, and Kirk Chengo Burgess with 7. Winston Pratt coming off the bench to pull down 4 rebounds. Keith Pollard with 2, and Francis Arana with 2. When we look at the field goal percentage in the first half, 15 of 27 for 55% for San Pedro, 16 of 40 for 40% for the defenders. 3-point ball, 3 of 6 for 50% for San Pedro, 4 of 11. So in the first half, we saw the defenders really putting up the 3 ball for 46%.
Yeah, 55 to 40%. That is definitely the story. And I've been, after doing some research, on Page, saying, especially when you're going against the player that leads the league in field goal makes and percentages in Martavius Adams, that they are going to have to sort of match that efficiency. And definitely Tigersharks going to the most efficient player in Martavius Adams, and Luther Page not being able to finish some quite easy point blank balls on their side. So if they can, but with all that said, they are only down by a 10. So if they can shoot a higher percentage and try to do what they did to Martavius Adams, which was slow him down, because he wasn't much of a factor, but the Tigersharks definitely opened it up from outside, shooting more 3-point shots. They were more successful, which opened up a plus 10 second quarter. But if the defenders can continue to shut down Martavius Adams and then get more quality shots and try to get their 3-point shooting going again, I do believe the defenders can, get back in this game.
And Martavius Adams didn't get that much playing time in the second quarter. But when we continue to look at the numbers, rebounding, defenders with a 1 rebound edge, 20 to 19. Assists, San Pedro leading in that department, 11 to 9. Steals, 6 for San Pedro, 2 for the defenders. Turnovers, San Pedro 9 in the first half compared to 8 for the defenders in the first half. And so the numbers are basically even when it comes to the stats. But again, I saw less of Martavius Adams in the second quarter, so I'm wondering if injury or,
could be an injury, but it could just be more that they really used him a lot in the first quarter. They gave him his rest. Bennett came in to alleviate him along with Oliveira, and of course that is where, when you have 2 of the top rebounders in Page on the 2018 season and Nigel Jones on the last 2 seasons, that is where they're going to go to work and take advantage, and that is why the defenders have a +1 rebounding advantage. But once you see Adams get back in, I do expect for them to try and go down low, but let's see if Adams can start to push the ball back out with this 3-point shooting that has come on in the second quarter. So I do believe it's advantaged Tigersharks, but the defenders just need to make the shots that is being afforded to them, because they've been missing a lot of point blank shots.
But even though the defenders put up 11 3-point ball in the first half, points in the paint, +6 for San Pedro, 20 to 14.
Yes, and that is because Martavius sat out much of the second quarter. It wouldn't even be +6. It would probably double that at least. if Adams was in the ball game.
So what we'll do, we'll go to a break. When we come back, we will continue with our halftime show. We'll be right back.